Hi, I'm Maria Bailey of Mom TV and Mom Talk Radio with this Mom Talk Minute for you. This Mom Talk Minute is sponsored by HP ePrinters. They're available at walmart.com or at your local Walmart store. One of the things that I feel moms don't do the best job at is teaching our children about money. You know, we think we do because we give them an allowance and we teach them how to save. But how many of us really had good lessons about money from our own parents? I think that's why we don't really pass on great financial knowledge to our children, because we were never really educated on it. Here are some tips that I have for helping your children really dig a little deeper in gaining some financial knowledge. First of all, teach them how to buy and sell stocks. I've done this every year since my kids were 10 years old. We go on oneshare.com or some of the low-cost stock traders online, and I allow each one of them to pick 3 stocks. They can each buy 1 share of those stocks, and they have to research the company and explain to me why they're buying that particular brand or share. For instance, one of my 12-year-olds once bought Sony. And the reason that he decided to buy Sony, he told me, was that he knew that all the TVs that year were going to be converted to HD TVs. So his logic was, hey mom, if everybody's got to buy new TVs, then Sony stock is going to go up because a lot of people will be buying their TVs. Great logic. And I have to tell you, 3 years later, that stock has done considerably well, even in a bad economy. What's even better is every quarter when I get the statement, I have my children sit down and actually we read it together. They tell me if the stock has gone up, they tell me if the stock's gone down, what their profit has been and what their loss has been. So it really allows them to learn a little bit more about money besides just a savings account and a checking account. Secondly, when they were 13 years old, I opened a savings account for them that had a debit card. This gave them the freedom and the responsibility to manage an account that had limited amount of money and limited amount of damage. So instead of handing them cash for their allowance, I actually wrote them a check, and they had to go to the bank, deposit it in their ATM account. They actually got a statement every month that we sat down and we looked at where their spending was and how much was there and how much interest they earned. And I was able to comfortably feel like if they went to the movies, they always had access to cash, because often kids lose their cash, but you hope that they will keep a little harder grip on that ATM card. So it not only helped them learn about money, but it always gave me a sense of, or peace of mind, that my child had access to cash. Best of all, I could always add a little when they weren't looking. I'm Maria Bailey with this Mom Talk Minute that was generously sponsored by HP ePrint.